Hello again, streaming show time. This is your 15 First Alert streaming show, and we're going to run down the forecast for today. We will also take a look at some video out of Georgia and also Virginia, as they did pick up more heavy snowfall in those areas. And then we are going to shift our focus to the travel forecast and the weekend forecast. So let's get things started with the almanac for today. Our forecast high is 25 degrees. Still a little bit below average, but definitely a lot milder than what we saw around here last week. The low so far today, 20 degrees. Excuse me, that's well above average. Average low for this time of year is 12. I'm battling a little bit of congestion here, so I apologize. Let's take a look at what we have going on currently, and currently there's a train moving through Cassville. We have 22 degrees. There are some flurries and snow showers out there. There really hasn't been any significant accumulation after daybreak, but there are some pockets where it is a little heavier off to the east of Madison, especially Jefferson County, where a little burst of snow has worked its way through, and there more than likely was some accumulation there, but we can see just a flurry in Madison now. Northwesterly wind blowing at 6 miles per hour, pegging that wind chill at 14. Here are the rest of the temperatures. They are low to mid-20s for most of southern Wisconsin now, and there's not going to be a lot of movement in the temperature through the day. Again, that high at 25, it's only 3 degrees warmer than we are right now. The northwesterly wind will hold the temperatures back a bit, but it will also create some wind chill, and wind chills are expected to stay in the teens through the day today. You can see we peak at about 5 p.m. on the wind chill at 17, and then a downward trend after that, and shortly after midnight we will drop back below 10 degrees on the wind chill as temperatures will be falling through the night. We have a cold front moving through, and a second one will approach from the north. This one may spark off a few more flurries this evening and overnight. This is 11 p.m. You can see some of those scattered flurries over southern Wisconsin. They'll come to an end. Probably a few scattered clouds around tomorrow, but I think they'll be thin. I'm going to go with mainly sunshine tomorrow and mainly sunshine Wednesday, with Arctic high pressure building in from the northwest. This one isn't going to be quite as cold as the ridge that we saw in place last week, though. Here are the forecast highs. Partly cloudy skies, 24. Mostly mid-20s for southern Wisconsin today. Mostly cloudy, a low of 10 overnight tonight. And you can see some spots will be dropping into the single digits. Beyond that, we'll look for a warming trend through the end of the week. 35 Thursday and Friday, 30 Saturday, and 34 Sunday. So we will have 3 out of those 4 days, Thursday through Sunday, above freezing. And Saturday we will be pretty close with highs of 30. After that, some of the longer range forecasts are indicating that we could see high temperatures reaching the 40-degree mark by Monday or Tuesday of next week, so something to look forward to. So that is your forecast. We're going to take a look at some of those videos coming up right after this break.
Will you be pulling back immigration?
At WMTV, 15 News to your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Google TV today, and never miss a moment of 15 News Plus. At WMTV, 15 News to your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Google TV today, and never miss a moment of 15 News Plus. At WMTV, 15 News to your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Google TV today, and never miss a moment of 15 News Plus. At WMTV, 15 News to your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Google TV today, and never miss a moment of 15 News Plus.
All right, we are back, and as promised, we're going to take a look at some of that video. We will start in Georgia this morning, and an extreme cold warning following a significant winter storm that blanketed parts of northern and central Georgia Saturday into Sunday. The heaviest snowfall occurred the day before, though, causing hazardous road conditions and travel warnings in areas like Atlanta. Frigid temperatures, dangerously cold wind chills ranging from 0 to 15 degrees below zero. Some melting did occur, but some of the totals in Georgia pretty impressive for Georgia. Gainesville, 4 inches. Rabun County, that's in the mountains, 4 inches. The Atlanta metro area, 1 to 2 inches, and Athens received 3.5 inches of snowfall. So some pretty big snow taking place in Georgia, but even bigger snowfall took place in Virginia, and that's where we'll take it now. And you can see some of that snowfall that has led to problems. Virginia Beach got 11 inches over the weekend, Norfolk 10.6, Danville 8.8, and Hampton 9.5 inches of snow. The weather impacts did continue through yesterday with that powerful nor'easter. Snowfall persisted into Sunday morning. Many local services and attractions like the Virginia Zoo, the Norfolk Botanical Garden, remained closed through Sunday due to the hazardous conditions. Similar to Georgia, concern yesterday was the extreme cold and threat of black ice on the roadways. So yeah, some dangerous conditions out east. That was just a sampling of a couple spots, but that nor'easter did make its way all the way up the coast and led to problems almost everywhere along the Atlantic seaboard. We will take a look at the travel forecast for you coming up in just 1 minute. All right, as promised, it's time for that travel forecast, and let's take a look at the nation, see what is going on. And we have some lake effect snow taking place still around here. The flurries are coming to an end over southern Wisconsin. We'll get into some afternoon sunshine out to the east, or out to the west, I should say. More rain and snow in some of the elevations, rain along the coast. And here's what's left of that nor'easter. It has moved off and out over the Atlantic, and things are quieting down now on the east coast. As we put it in motion, we will see more rainfall over the Gulf Coast. You can see that band of rain pushing through, but things will dry out in the Pacific Northwest. And then another little band of snow potentially coming through late Thursday as a disturbance moves through. As far as travel goes, no delays being reported at, or no significant delays at any of the airports across the nation. Las Vegas, bad data point, but weekend forecast might as well look ahead. It looks pretty good. We're going to have high temperatures up in the 30s for the most part through the weekend, at least in this part of the state. To the north, Friday looks to be in the 30s, 20s for Saturday, and back into the 30s on Sunday for the east central part of the state. To the northwest of here, 30s on Friday once again in most cases. Very little snow in the picture even to the north of here, and we'll look at some very mild temperatures coming up By Friday, 41 in Davenport, 36 Chicago, 36 Rockford, even Dubuque up to 38. And it does look like we will warm things up across southern Wisconsin as well, even into next week. A lot of the models reporting high temperatures up closer to 40 degrees for south central Wisconsin early next week. So that is your streaming show for today. Brian will be in this afternoon for another version of the First Alert streaming show, and we'll be back tomorrow morning with another one around 10 a.m. Until then, have a great day.
At WMTV, 15 News to your Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, or Google TV today, and never miss a moment of 15 News Plus.